Fitting in with the Oridon kids wasn't easy at first, but you learned the ropes pretty quickly, Mal. On the surface, you guys were completely different, but once you dug a little deeper, you realized that the AKs and VKs weren't so different after all. In the end, you guys are happiest when you're singing and dancing the night away. And hey, we're not complaining about it, because let's face it, you brought us some of the best musical numbers the Disney Channel has to offer. Mal is used to being number one, and Audrey and Uma used to have a problem with that. But will one of Mal's songs make it into the top 3? Or will she lose her spot to her former rivals? Watch out, Mal, because if there's one thing Uma and Audrey can do just as good as you, it's put on a show. Let's jump right in with number 10. One Kiss. Evie has got it all, from looks to various talents to an amazing personality.
True love's kiss. Works every time.
Well, we haven't actually used the L word yet.
And her song One Kiss embodies all of that and more. In just a few short months, One Kiss amassed over 54 million views on YouTube alone, which brings Evie's song in at number 10. Evie was long overdue for a solo, and this one was simply perfect. While singing this song, Evie broke Doug's sleeping spell with an act of true love. We loved how nervous she was. Come on, Evie, don't doubt yourself. You're Doug's true love through and through. Space between.
If you're staying, I'm staying too.
No. Evie, you are an Oridon girl.
Coming in at number 9 is the heartwarming duet, Space Between. This number is a fan favorite for many reasons, one of them being that it's a ballad that supports true friendship. Despite Evie being Mal's best friend, she chose to keep her true feelings about Oridon hidden. But this song, which has over 56 million views, served to remind the besties that no matter what happened between them or where they chose to live, they'd always have a place in each other's hearts. Nightfalls. Nightfalls from the Descendants 3 soundtrack comes swooping in at number 8. This group number has already accumulated over 100 million views in a few short months. Fans loved this song for obvious reasons. First of all, it showcased the core 4 and Uma and her pirates fighting together for the first time. And second of all, its choreography was out of this world. You and Me. You and Me makes a splash at number 7, reminding us of how important it is to be ourselves. You and Me was the last song of Descendants 2, and it concluded the sequel perfectly. Since it first came out in 2017, it's accumulated over 158 million views, proving just how inspirational it can be. The Core 4 and the AKs celebrate the cotillion after sending Uma packing. We loved this song because it marked the beginning of Carlos and Jane's love story. Chillin' Like a Villain. When it comes to group numbers, Mal usually takes the lead, but that just wasn't the case for the hit song Chillin' Like a Villain. Instead, it's Mal's right-hand woman who steals the show, and she doesn't disappoint. With Carlos and Jay's help, Evie tries to teach Ben how to look and feel like a villain.
Ben, stop. Just stop.
We love how awkward Ben looks on the aisle. But hey, he was getting the hang of it by the end. This song has over 176 million views, and we're not even close to number 1 yet. If only. If there's one VK who's got solos down pat, it's the future Queen of Oridon. But granted, at this time, Mal had no idea that she would one day rule over what she swore to destroy. If Only is a beautiful song that shows just how much Mal is struggling. On one hand, she wants to make her mother proud, but on the other hand, she's falling head over heels in love with Ben. If Only comes in at number 5 with over 187 million views. It's Going Down. Despite having over 196 million views, It's Going Down comes in one spot short of making it into the top 3. But there's no denying that this iconic song made way for one of the coolest battles of the Descendants franchise. Mal and Uma face off in a rap battle, and things get personal real quick. This action-packed number is a hard one to forget. Now let's find out which songs made it into the top 3. Ways to Be Wicked. Surprise, surprise, Ways to Be Wicked made it into the top 3 best songs of the Descendants franchise, with over 240 million views.
Wicked ways beneath the skin. Let all who taste it now join in.
This opening number sets the pace for Descendants 2, reminding us that our villains gone good still have a taste for wickedness. Or at least Mal still does. Everything from the lyrics to the music to the choreography is off the charts. Now let's find out who the runner-up is. Rotten to the core. Before our favorite villains became the coolest kids in Oregon, they ran the aisle like it was nobody's business. Rotten to the Core is the runner-up with over 366 million views. This track is the first song of the franchise and it doesn't disappoint. But there's one song that knocked it out of the park, and we're not talking in regards to views. We're talking about the solo number that made it into the Billboard Hot 100. Can you guess what it is? Queen of Mean.
You're new here, aren't you? I'm Audrey. Princess Audrey? Sleeping Beauty's daughter.
You guessed it. The Queen of Mean is the best song ever, and it isn't sung by Mal, but rather by her former rival, Audrey. Oh, Audrey, Mal can steal your crown, your man, and your status, but she definitely can't steal your breakthrough song. Which one of these songs is your favorite? Sound off in the comments. And that's a wrap. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time on The Things.